for my Netflix documentary.
Cool.
Jim, please join me.
You try horns, yeah. Take a stitch, thanks. Okay.
And the whole team worked extremely well. The whole team worked very, very well. So we were very proud.
Yeah, I know,
Certainly, it was an
absolutely.
incredibly proud moment. Can I say, when we all met together, they came at 7, we saw the patients, but then we all, those almost the 30 people got together to plan exactly who was doing what with the breakfast there. It was such an amazing feeling that we have made it to that point. And as you say, just for the patient, not only for us, but for the institutions that had put so much effort into this. We were all there for the patient. We wanted her to end up with a successful uterus transplant and hopefully a baby.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's
Quite remarkable, actually. So I know that the first time that, well, on the ward was amazing. Amazing. And then a month later in clinic, I have to say that the donor, the recipient, and myself, and this was actually on a Zoom that I was on, we were all in tears. It's very emotional and incredibly positive, I have to say. Incredibly positive. I mean, I think probably the most stressful week of our surgical careers, but also unbelievably positive in the outcome, and the donor and recipient just over the moon, really over the moon. Well, certainly excited about the next one. I'm just really happy that we've got a donor who's completely back to normal after her big op, and a recipient after her big op who's doing really well on her immunosuppressive therapy and looking forward to having a baby.
yes. But although it was an amazing, going back to the operation, when we finished, obviously we weren't all the 30 of us there. It was just a smaller group there. It was an amazing feeling, but there weren't any cheers or excitement, because we know that this is a transplant that has a very high failure rate within the first 2 weeks. So we had it was a very, very proud moment, but still quite reserved, and fingers crossed, everything crossed. And as you say, the first 2 weeks were nerve-wracking. Now, I certainly feel extremely proud of what we've achieved. We're desperately happy for her, but this is there's many hurdles in front of us, and we need to go step at a time. But we are ready for whatever else happens. But yes, we can't wait to have the next one. Definitely, we learned so much. We did learn so very much.
I mean, I suppose it's quite interesting, Jane, also to say that once the recipient has received her uterus, from that point, there's actually a 20% chance that uterus, the worldwide data is a 20% chance that uterus is coming out. But in fact, by the time you get, as Isabel just said, to 2 weeks later, if you've had 2 normal cervical biopsies with no evidence of any problems, then, and most importantly, that first menstrual period, at that point, her prospects are actually very, very good. But the first 2 weeks was, mind concentrating.